So after taking about a year off of TikTok Shop Affiliate, I decided to try again and give it another go. Back about a year ago, I was searching for online side hustles and I stumbled across both TikTok Shop Affiliate and Amazon Influencer. I ended up applying for both and I got into both programs, but I found that the concept of not having to drive traffic to my videos via the Amazon Influencer program was just a lot more easier and it felt less clickbaity. And the reason for this is all I had to do was produce the videos and Amazon would put the videos out there for me without me having to like hashtag and try and make the video go viral. So to me, it made it a lot easier, especially because I wasn't making content at the time. So the great thing about the Amazon Influencer program is that you don't have to drive your own traffic. So what I mean by that is you don't have to solicit your videos anywhere other than posting it to your storefront, and Amazon will put your videos in front of people already trying to buy a product. So in my opinion, that business model was way easier than TikTok because I didn't really want to make content and do the whole like clickbaity thing and do all that stuff. And I felt like I didn't want to have to drive my own traffic, and I didn't have an audience at the time. I did not use TikTok and I barely used Instagram. So for me, with no following, it didn't make any sense for me to try and build a following. It would just take too long. And Amazon can literally have you making money in the same week that you apply. And I was quickly able to leverage that and make 4 figures. So my first month that I made money, I think it was like $9,000. And then the following month, it was like 12 or 13,000. That being said, it was during the holidays, but even so, it was still a lot of money to make upfront and it was just easier money. And I found that the more time and effort I put into Amazon, the better it scaled. I didn't feel like it would be wise for me to step away from Amazon when it was already making me money. And I feel like this is something that happens a lot with any sort of creator or any sort of business, is that we're just so used to of certain things working and being easy that we're not willing to step out of our comfort zone. So for me, I was just continuously started like $6,000, $8,000, and then all the way up until last month prior to my first account suspension, I made $14,000 that month, which is great money. But if you've ever heard of people's stories about TikTok and TikTok Shop Affiliate and how much money they make on there, sometimes they make the total amount that I made on AIP in 1 month. Which brings me to my next point. So about last month, my first Amazon influencer account got banned, and I decided I need to diversify my income sources from making money online. Now, with that being said, I did get my second account up and running, and it is making money right now as we speak. So I'm back up to I wouldn't say back up to my $14,000 numbers, but I'm definitely making at least 4 figures. Like right now we're halfway through September and I am making, I think like $3,300. But it taught me a very important lesson, and that is to diversify your online income streams. So that's when I decided to pick up YouTube, and I decided to start this YouTube channel, and hopefully it grows into something much bigger than, the community that I had on Amazon or wherever. So like I said before, at the same time that I got into the Amazon Influencer program, I also got into the TikTok Shop Affiliate program, but I just didn't have the time to go in and mess around with it. So I did make a couple of videos, and I want to say maybe like 15 or 20, and they were all like crappy free products that I got. And I posted like I said, 15 or 20 videos, but one of them got, I don't know if you'd consider it viral, but like I got like around 160K views on that video, and it was a bottle of cologne, and to this day I still get sales on it. So I've made roughly like around $1,000 off of that bottle of cologne. So that's the history of my experience on TikTok Shop. So I was never very good at it. I just followed like some basic like hook templates and stuff like that. So a couple weeks ago, I met someone in my comments named George, who was also into the Amazon Influencer program, but his fiance decided that she wanted to try TikTok Shop because their friend was doing TikTok Shop. And right now I'm at a stage where I'm just open to all sorts of online entrepreneurship. So when he told me that he was into AIP, plus TikTok Shop, I decided, hey, we should navigate this road together. So we ended up getting on a call and discussing both AIP strategy and kind of looking forward to what we're going to be doing on TikTok Shop with him and his fiance. So I decided that I'm going to start TikTok Shop again. So what is going to be different about this time around on TikTok Shop? Well, my pitfalls in the past were that, like I said, I was buying cheap Chinese products. I wasn't buying them, I was getting them for free. So they weren't the best. And I was trying to promote stuff that people didn't even want. So this time around, I'm going to select products that I actually like. That way, when I talk about it, I can be enthusiastic and I'll come off as authentic. So, and that's kind of what I've been pushing on this YouTube channel as well. And I think it's just overall a lot easier for me if I don't have to. I mean, of course, I will still have some skits. I'm going to try it out. And I'll also try out, review videos, but I'm going to stick to things that I actually like. And I just feel like that way it's not going to cost much money. I'm just going to buy, I'm going to buy one of those products and hopefully it sells thousands of those. So it should pay for itself. But I do have my Amazon money funding products that I want to do reviews on. And hopefully it works out. With that being said, I will be documenting this whole journey because right now I'm getting like 100 to 200 views with about 8,000 subscribers. So I'm not doing well by any means, but I think it would be interesting to see if I can grow this into a scalable business. So I will be documenting my progress through this. And if you're also starting TikTok Shop or you're someone getting into it, then you can follow along and then you can do this journey together. So that's what I wanted to discuss today. What I'm going to do moving forward in terms of my online side hustles, because keep in mind, I started this YouTube channel to document not only my hobbies and my life, but also my side hustles, because that's something I'm very passionate about. And it's something that I think everyone should do. Like, it doesn't have to be TikTok Shop. It doesn't have to be the AIP program. It doesn't have to be YouTube. But I think that everyone should be taking advantage of the internet and the money-making opportunities that it can provide. I know that it's helped transform my life, and I think it can transform anybody's life. It can take you out of your 9-to-5, or it can enhance your life in a way that you can do things that you didn't think were possible, like travel, buying camera equipment, spending time with family, being able to support your hobbies. All these things are super important to me, and I think it's important to everyone as a human being. So I hope I didn't rant on too much, but that was my TED Talk for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.